Due which, I'm Scott.
And hello, I'm Oscar, because I'm no good at pronunciation. And together we are the Ginfluencers UK.
The gin we're trying today is Dúlamán Santa Ana Armada Strength Gin.
Oh, there you go, you got that right. This gin is a very special expression of Dúlamán. Aside from being the first Navy strength gin produced in Ireland, Santa Ana is also barrel aged in Rioja casks. The name Santa Ana comes from one of the many ill-fated ships of the Spanish Armada which ran aground on the Donegal coast.
At the base of this gin is Dúlamán, so we're really looking forward to trying it as we loved it so much. The rich herbal savoury notes were the winner for us. We absolutely loved them.
Absolute winner. We had the pleasure of meeting James and Moira Doherty at Junipalooza last year.
Yeah.
They were such lovely people. That's where we picked up these amazing, beautiful glasses.
It was so lovely to chat to, and we had such a great time at Junipalooza.
We clicked straight away.
We did, they're great people. The recommended serves are neat or over ice as a sipping gin, or to pair the premium tonic water for an upgraded G&T, or as a simple dash of tonic water over ice to relish the gin's flavour without any additional flavours. They also recommend it as a martini. It comes in a 50 centilitre bottle with an ABV of 57% and costs around £45. Yeah.
That's absolutely brilliant. That's a good price. Not bad for 57%. So they're making gin and tonic using premium tonic water.
We're not using any garnish because we want the flavours of the gin to shine through. So let's crack it open. Oh.
Now, this has been sitting here since, we bought this at Junipalooza, didn't we?
No, we bought it before Junipalooza.
Before Junipalooza, and we've been dying to get this open.
Because when we met them, we did say, we was talking about it, and I said, well, I can't really buy this from you because I've already bought it. It was on our shelf. After loving this one so much, do you want to take that off?
That's very sticky, that one, isn't it? Very sticky.
But obviously, Dúlamán has a place in Oscar's heart because his family are from Donegal.
And I couldn't say hello in Irish. One, because when they did Google Translate these two, it was, well, Alexa doesn't do it, does it?
No.
And Google was useless.
Yeah.
And I'm no good at any pronunciation. I can't even say bonjour right. Okay, that's the way I am.
It's not Irish though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm no good at it. Some people are, some people ain't.
But he is Irish,
and I'm no good.
So there you go.
But I am Irish. The irony of that.
Right.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, it's got a nice colour to it, nice straw type of colour.
It has a lovely kind of warm honey colour. The smell is beautiful.
Oh. Oh.
So you get...
It's warming, it's warming.
It is warming, but you get lovely kind of warm spices. It's slightly chocolatey. There are kind of lovely rounded flavours.
I get exactly what you're saying, the chocolatiness of it. Chocolatiness?
Get that out.
Yeah, I know. Terrible.
You are getting elements of kind of a beautiful kind of red wine, but not much. It's just the hints of it.
And the smoothness that you get from it, like a chocolate, like a galaxy type taste.
Slight woody notes as well coming in there.
Oh. I'm getting like it's a menthol flavour, but it isn't. It's beyond menthol. It's more like cinnamony. Like if anyone remembers Dentine chewing gum.
I see what you mean.
The little strips of Dentine chewing gum you used to get in a sort of like flippy box. That is, oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to picture it. I mean, there's a smokiness from it as well.
I think so far I've had 3 mouthfuls, and each one has been very different. Very. I'm picking out different elements.
I won't believe it's that strength because it's.
Oh so, yeah, I've forgotten that.
It's so super smooth. I mean, I'm having, like they said, it's recommended as a sipping gin. I'm sipping it and I'm loving it.
Yeah, it is packed with flavour. There's no harshness. I mean, this is easy to drink. Easy. It's like smooth as anything.
To think what it reminds me of.
I'm getting like a green apple. You know, the freshness of a green apple. That sharpness there. Anyway.
I know this sounds really strange, but the kind of notes in it, the spice notes are I know this is probably really wrong, but I remember going over to Donegal and being with Oscar's family, and it is my favourite place. It is my favourite place to be.
Yeah.
I took that place to my heart. When we used to leave the pub after having many G&Ts, a few Guinnesses, I used to go to the cafe around the corner and used to get chicken curry and chips, and it's just like the flavours are kind of making me feel it's so homely. It is
incredibly homely.
And for me, Donegal has a real homely feel. I love it. I actually love it.
It's peaty. I think you're getting the peatiness.
Because when we do go there, we like going there when it's cold because, you know, the roaring fires and everything.
We actually genuinely do go when it's colder because I like the homeliness of the feel of Ireland. I like there's a fire burning everywhere. I like the smell in the air. I'm not a summer type of person. I'm more of a winter person. And we love going there when it's darker and miserable.
I do remember going there once, and Oscar's cousin Sally, who I absolutely adore, she said, "Do you want to build a fire?" So I put the coal on, and she came in and she's like, "Are you trying to heat the whole village?"
He put on he thought you're supposed to fill up the fireplace with coal. So if he could have got any, it's like filling up a washing machine. If he could have got any more coal in that fire.
She had to open the windows in winter because it's that hot.
And it took ages, and then suddenly went, whoom, we're like, what? Even I was feeling hot.
But the boys come in and were like, whew, the heat in there. It was like, and she said it'd bankrupt me in a week for living with me.
Anyway, let's get it in a tonic.
Let's get it in a tonic. So let's give it a try. Cheers, Oscar.
Sláinte, Scott.
Sláinte. There we go. Well done. And these glasses are amazing.
Yeah, love them. I love this type of gobletty type of style. Well, I knew I'd like it.
Do you know what?
I knew it. In fact,
do you know what? The peatiness that you said is actually coming through now. And I do like a peaty whiskey.
See,
I found out.
I do pick up on some flavours every now and then.
And, you know, we've been trying some whiskies lately, and I do like a peaty whiskey.
Yep.
And this is fantastic.
It is brilliant. Firstly, it doesn't taste like 57%.
No.
It's great. It's easy to drink. It's enjoyable. It's packed with flavour. It's still packed with a lot of flavour, because sometimes the alcohol can override the flavour.
Yeah.
And it isn't. The alcohol's down there, it just happens to be there.
So I really liked this one here. So that's the original, which this is kind of based on. So that they use this one here at high strength, obviously, and put it into a cask. But in this, guys, it's sweeter. It's kind of Christmassy, citrusy. You know those kind of like citrus peels that you put into cakes. It's quite cakey.
Because I didn't. It's. And do you know what? I've just realised that is cask aged. And I'm not a fan of cask aged gin.
Not overly. No, he's not.
I totally forgot that.
You don't mind
because
them, but it's not a thing that he would go for. I'm getting a berry element. There's a rich berry. Are you getting a rich berry?
I'm not yet, but as we agreed, I'm slow.
He's quite slow. And then, you know, you're getting kind of orange elements to it.
I'm getting orange.
Do you know what it's like? It is like a bit like a Christmas cake.
It's sort of, it's sweet. It's sweet orange, but it's subtle orange. It is. It's like candied peel type of thing, but not as bitter as them.
What about? I'm getting a flavour of. I think. Let me just double check. Dates.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I'm getting a kind of datey feel to it. Are you getting that? Slightly datey.
The outside part of it as you're biting into it, but not when you're taking the stone out.
Yeah, not the really.
That's far too sweet. That's far too sweet. I see. I get that.
Slightly aniseedy. You know the aniseed bits.
No, I'm not getting that yet.
Sweets. No.
No, definitely not.
That's what I'm getting from it. I mean, the
I
tonics,
suppose I'm getting licoricey as
well,
opposed.
that's aniseedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they're very different. People,
I know.
the purists would argue with you on that one, but no, I'm getting more of a. Do you remember the pipe licorices that had the hundreds of thousands, the hundreds of thousands? Now you definitely won't, the camera operative, but you used to get a selection box.
No, hold on. You're talking about the ones that are blue or pink.
No, you fool. No, you'd get a selection box.
Bertie Bassett's.
Right, let me finish. You get a selection box that had licorice in it. You get the Catherine wheel. You get some sticks that had a flat end for some reason. So they were circular and they had a flat end. I have no idea what that was for. You get a pipe, and the pipe had little hundreds and thousands of. Oh, you remember it now?
I remember it now.
And that's what I'm tasting there. Does anyone else remember that, or is I really showing my age? And do you know what? That's rubbish, because they're still available. They are. Those boxes are available every Christmas.
I want one.
I'll get you one.
There we go. Get one. So, I'm really pleased with how this tastes, because I did love Andemullion, the regular gin. I absolutely loved it.
I love the glasses though.
I do love the glasses.
They really help.
They really do, because you hold the base. Yeah. You're not getting. I'm not heating that up. Yeah. You're not getting it warm.
There you go. Some glasses when I'm milking, when it's my time at the bar, I just hold on to that drink, thinking.
Melt in the glass. You don't have to pay for another one.
I don't want to pay for another round. You know, it's 10 to 11. We'll be shut soon.
Do you know what? He says that, but do you know what? I'm normally harsh on you, but you are the most generous person I've ever met in my life.
Thank you. And do you know what? I'm going to agree with that. I am. I really am. I'd never do that. I do know someone that used to do that. I don't know if he watches our videos, but you know exactly who you are. You used to do that all the time, or he'd run to the toilet every time he walked into the pub.
I know exactly who you
know
mean.
exactly.
Yeah, he lives locally.
We'd walk into the pub and we'd go, and I'll say this to Justin. Justin would be with us, and Justin would go to the bar first, and we'd all get our drink, right? And then it would be someone else's round. And as soon as we got to about that much in the beer, in the pint glasses, he would run to the toilet. Oh, I missed the round, and he'd buy his own drink. Wow, and wow. And don't think we didn't notice. This is 30 years later.
Do you know what?
Anyway, back
I know
to the
it
gin.
because he used to go on about it so much. But anyway, this
don't be tight.
This is.
If you've got friends, be generous with them.
Do you know what? This is an amazing gin. And again, like I said before, it brings back memories of Donegal, and it brings back memories of Ireland, and it's kind of
the
coastal.
peatiness. I love that, yeah. And it is familiar. For me, I've got genuinely have a special place. Ireland's got a special place in my heart. I don't go back as often as I should. I really don't.
We will make a conscious effort. That life gets in the way. Life does get in the way.
But this reminds me of home, and that's what it's all about. When you have a drink, you should have memories. You should have thoughts going on about it, and some are good, some are bad. This is lovely. I love this. This reminds me of the peatiness of home,
and also
him trying to burn a house down.
And when I was welcomed, in Donegal by Os's family, it still is my love place. I love it. I love Donegal, and I consider myself part, Irish because of the connotations there. But this is a fantastic.
Oh, we got to
gin.
score this.
Oh my God,
we haven't scored this yet, have we? No,
right, we haven't done it yet. God, I was just getting. Do you know what? Because it was bringing back such beautiful, beautiful memories. I was like, wow. It's just like, see, I could ramble on forever. Right, let's go. Score.
Easy. Yeah, I thought you would. 100%. I mean, this would be a 12. They're like
beautiful.
I love it.
Absolutely.
57% as well.
Beautiful.
Well done.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And all I can say is we will be at the next Junipalooza.
And lovely people. Lovely people. Genuinely lovely. They work their proverbials off to get this right, and they have, and it's brilliant.
And both gins they produce are fantastic. The best gins ever. If you haven't tried them, then give them a go. Genuine people.
They are indeed.
I believe they make whiskies now. We need to try those.
Oh, here we go.
That's another thing.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop us a comment if you've had any of these, and we'll see you in the next video.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, Scott.
Cheers. Slán go fóill.